Let's try to feel and understand the sine function a little bit better. If we give the function the argument 0, we get back 0. Let's add 30 degrees. We get half. Let's add 15 degrees. We get a bigger number. Notice that we can work with degrees or radians. We just need to set our calculator properly. Here the angle is in radians, so pi is equal to 3.14. And here the angle is in degrees, so pi equals 180. You can check it by substituting here 180 and receiving this 30. We continue to add degrees, and we notice that as the number of degrees is bigger, so is the value of the sine function. But now, if we continue, we see that the value starts decreasing, until we reach again 0. Notice there is a symmetry. If you go up or down 30 degrees from here, you get the same value. Also if you go 45 degrees, and so forth. We draw a coordinate system of the sine function. We take some value of x from this axis, substitute it here in the function, and get the value of y. Here is the value of half pi, that gives us 1. And here is the symmetry we saw before. The sine function has the same value if you go left or right, in the same amount of degrees. If you continue substituting numbers to both ways, you notice that the sine function is a periodic function every 2 pi radians. Meaning, if you choose some x value, then you know that plus minus 6.28 further left or right is the same value, and also plus minus 12.48, and so forth. Remember that the sine function is a relationship of two sides of a right triangle, of a divided by c, where the argument, here alpha, must be in this range. You see that as side A is shorter, then the angle alpha is smaller. As a goes to 0, so does the angle. If alpha is 45 degrees, it makes intuitive sense that a divided by c is this number. But we said that sine 45 and sine 135 are equal. But 135 is larger than 90, so what's going on? Here is our right triangle. Now, the angle is bigger than 90 but smaller than 180. So you just calculate 180 minus the angle and repeat the same logic, but with this right triangle. The same logic goes with angles bigger than 180.